Hey heathens. As you can tell from behind me, it's that time of year again. It's the winter solstice. That wonderful time with the wonderful family traditions of getting together and having a feast and celebrating your time together. And of course, gift giving. And what gift giving season would be complete without giving me something? Yeah, giving me something. That's a good idea. In fact, you've already gotten me something. As many of you know, I am a partner, which means I earn revenue off of the ad share here on YouTube. I can't go into much detail about that because of some of the rules. That's actually true. Kind of weird. But anyhow, I always use the checks that I receive from Google, which aren't very much, to do things to kind of reinstall things into the channel. I buy software. The camera that I'm using right now was used for money that I got from Google. And this, that you got me this year. Let's see what you got me. Oh look, it's the Pan Digital Novel, an e-reader. I've been wanting one of these. My daughter has the Kindle, and I'm not going to get into which one's better and all that jazz. There are plenty of good e-readers out there. I like this one for several reasons. One of which was because of the extra features that it has, like I can go online and do different things that have previously prevented me from being able to do more videos, not having time to be able to get in there and do things that I wanted without having peering eyes looking over my shoulder, wondering what I'm doing. Not that I'm afraid of the conversation, but just sometimes it's not the right place or time. I have the actual Holy Bible on here, so I can get back to my Word of God series. I can get back to my Genesis series. I can do a lot of different things on here. But here's the coolest part about this one. It's a Barnes & Noble product, essentially. And it runs on the same platform as the Nook. And it reads any EPUB or PDF file. And one of the really, really neat features about that is that if you have a PDF on yours that you want to have me check out, you can lend it to me. And so some of you have from time to time asked if you could do something, or you wanted to buy me this, or you wanted to do that, and I don't need your money. Okay, I really don't. I don't need your money. So I don't want you sending me a book or spending money on anything to give me. But this allows, if there's something that you've bought on yours that you want to lend to me, that you can. And if you're interested in that, let me know. And that goes for any atheists who have any copies of any books that are out that you think will be good. You can lend those to me, but actually especially to my Christian subscribers and Christian viewers who are always telling me to read this and read that. I'm sorry, I am not spending a dime on a book by Lee Strobel. I'm not. I'm familiar with him. I know the majority of his arguments. I'm not going to buy a book and make him money. I won't do it. Okay? But if you wanted to lend me his latest book or some other thing that you wanted me to check out, I might. And I say might because I'm sure there's plenty of people who will try and send me everything under the sun. I only have so much time in my day. But if you'd like me to dissect and pick apart every little piece of crap argument that you have in that book, I'll be glad to. So feel free to do that. The other thing is that there are a lot that are free. They're public domain and that sort of thing. And the one thing about my daughter's Kindle versus this one is that Amazon is a lot easier to navigate than Barnes & Noble's site as far as finding good material. That was one thing that was a little disappointing. They both have it, but However, I have a little bit more diversity on this one. I'm still happy with it, but if you have one that you think I should look up, give me the name. I will try and search for it, and that way I can read that too and maybe do some videos about it or whatever. So anyway, thanks for the gift. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and check out some of the other videos if you haven't already. Some of the older stuff. Check out the old Genesis series. I'm considering redoing it. I might do that. I might start over. Tell me if you think that would be a good idea, because if you haven't watched, I don't know how many of you have actually watched the Genesis series. I know a lot of people have. I have a lot of longtime viewers. Would it be worth it for me to go through and delete out the scenes of me staring down and make it into a better quality video and starting over, and that way just hammering out quick and recent before I pick up with the next several chapters? And we're getting to the good stuff now. Or should I leave that alone and go on to other things? You guys tell me. Feel free to comment. I'll write down here in the comment section that is below me. Below me. Below me. Anyway, I guess that's it. Don't take my word for it. Think for yourselves.